2018 has been a challenging year in agriculture with low prices and continuing trade concerns. However, a year ago, many farmers in South Dakota were facing a dismal harvest due to widespread drought, and ranchers had sold down their cattle herds due to the lack of pasture and feed. I traveled to some of those same areas plagued by drought a year later to see if they're healing. Moisture conditions have improved in most of South Dakota a year after the drought. Myron Williams says after 2.5 years of dryness, they're finally recovering.
You know, there was 90 bushel corn, there was second cutting hay and excellent grass, and compared to what it has been, yeah, it was a big improvement.
It also means producers won't have to buy feed, and they didn't have to sell off more of their herds.
We had 8 or 10 inches in rain in this area in June, and that just stopped the cow flow. I mean, people just finally had nerve enough to open the gates and hang on to what they had.
More normal rainfall also returned to north central South Dakota this season.
Pasture conditions were really good. We had good moisture, early in the spring, and the pastures held out real well. I know these yearling guys probably stocked their pastures a little heavier than normal.
And the crops also fared much better in the area.
I'm hearing some corn running about 140, 50 up here, which in our neck of the woods is pretty good. And beans, hearing anywhere from 35 to 45.
However, pockets of the state experienced the second year of drought.
From right in Aberdeen, if you go 20, 30, 40 miles south, 30, 40, 50 miles west and a little north, it got devastatingly dry here again.
So a lot of corn was cut for silage. Craig Schoeneman says his corn yields will be down 20% and soybeans even more.
Our beans are probably 30% below our APH. We were dry. We were D2.
He says pasture conditions have also been poor and hay and feed supplies will be tight going into the winter. So farmers in those areas will need some good moisture this winter to improve the outlook for 2019.